Hey, what's up? I was just talking to a client, and they were talking about the calling of life and how at times he doesn't feel like he's called. And I am a firm believer that once you're called, you're always called. It just really depends on whether or not you answer the call, right? So if God has called you to do something, then it's up to you to decide if you're going to do it. And I believe that if you don't, then God will actually move on and find somebody else that will answer the call. I've seen this happen in my own life. I've had people for a long time tell me that I should be a pastor. I even felt like I should be, but I didn't want to do it. I ran away from this idea of being a pastor. I didn't want to do it. And there's there are days when I still don't want to do it, but it's right, and it's something that God's called me to do. In fact, there's times when I haven't been pastoring a church, and yet these job opportunities come to me not because I'm looking for them, but because I'm called. I would say the same thing happened in coaching. I didn't know anything about coaching, yet God brought it and set it right on my lap and said, I want you to do this too. And so coaching opportunities have presented themselves. Education has presented itself to me in multiple ways, not because I'm seeking them, but because I'm called. And so I believe that if you are called, that calling never goes away, but you have to figure out whether or not you're willing to answer the call. If God has called you, the calling is still calling. But will you answer what he's calling you to do? That's the question you got to answer with and figure it out, because if you're called, it will never go away.